Imagine a mighty Roman emperor amidst the turmoil of battle, yet he finds a way to stay calm and collected. How did he find the strength to maintain peace within his own mind in the midst of chaos and war? This might sound impossible to most of us. But for Marcus Aurelius, it was a reality. So if you wonder how you too can stay tranquil in hard times, harness your thoughts that bring you down in sadness, stress, or anxiety, the advice from one of history's greatest minds may help you just do that. We will explore the link a psychologist, Donald Robertson, weaves between the ancient philosophy of Stoicism and lessons from modern psychology to help you become more emotionally resilient and develop the strength to overcome even the most challenging circumstances. In How to Think Like a Roman Emperor, Donald J. Robertson explores Marcus Aurelius's life and the rationale behind the Stoic way of thinking. By applying this philosophy to our own lives, we can learn how to tackle challenges and build inner strength, all while living virtuously. So, get a notebook and tell us in the comments which advice is most relevant to you today. Few people are remembered across time, but Marcus Aurelius is remembered as one of the most admirable figures in history. He ruled as Roman emperor from 161 to 180 AD and was not only a successful leader, but also a revered Stoic philosopher. His straightforward and meaningful approach to life made him a pragmatic leader. He took calculated risks, had a deep sense of purpose, and always put things into perspective. His private writings, known as the Meditations, have endured through the ages and offer us deep insights into his thoughts and beliefs. These powerful reflections guide us on how to apply Stoicism to our own lives, helping us achieve mental strength, resilience, and inner peace. To fully appreciate the lessons in How to Think Like an Emperor, it's important to understand the basic principles of Stoicism, the philosophy that guided Marcus Aurelius. Stoicism teaches that true happiness and inner peace come from focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. Essentially, it's about managing our thoughts and reactions to life's changes and challenges. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations offers deep insights into his Stoic beliefs. One of his famous quotes, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts," reminds us that our perception shapes our reality. It's not the external events that cause our emotions, but our thoughts about them. Donald J. Robertson's book delves into how we can apply these ancient principles today. By examining Marcus's life and philosophy, we can learn to handle challenges, build inner strength, and live virtuously. Here are 3 main ideas from the book to implement in our lives. 1. We come from nature and will return to it, so living in harmony with it is logical. 2. Life is about constant self-improvement, so we should work on our virtues every day. 3. Worrying about what we can't control is pointless. It's best to make peace with it. Now, let's explore these ideas further to master them and apply them to our lives. Lesson 1. Living virtuously implies being in harmony with nature. The Stoic philosophers taught the importance of living in harmony with nature. In Stoicism, nature includes both the physical world and the inherent rationality or intelligence that governs it. This means aligning your thoughts, actions, and emotions with the basic laws of the natural world. Stoics believed in leading a simple yet meaningful life, encouraging us to reconnect with nature and live according to its order. They emphasized rational and logical thinking, urging us to accept our circumstances and find contentment in them. Living in harmony with nature starts with accepting and making peace with our current situation. This philosophy doesn't discourage us from striving for higher goals or personal growth. Instead, it promotes a practical approach to our present state and gratitude for life, regardless of our conditions. This sense of contentment is a key aspect of living in alignment with nature. To live virtuously, we must be in tune with the natural order and the world around us. Feeling grounded and developing a strong sense of self can be achieved by returning to our roots, appreciating the beauty of nature, and finding peace with whatever life brings. Essentially, living in accord with nature means harmonizing with the rational and natural order of the universe, embracing virtues, accepting change, and maintaining inner peace amidst life's uncertainties. Lesson 2. Practice makes perfect, so it pays off to work on your virtues. In Stoic philosophy, there are 4 main virtues: wisdom, morality, courage, and moderation. Since nobody is perfect, achieving mastery of these virtues is a lifelong journey, and even then, we may never reach complete perfection. However, finding a balance among these 4 virtues is crucial for a happy and balanced life. So how can one achieve this balance and master their virtues? The answer lies in practice. You might have heard the saying, practice makes perfect. To be more precise, perfect practice makes perfect. Just like with anything else in life, results come from taking action. Practice means repeatedly applying these principles. By incorporating these virtues into your daily life, you'll move closer to living a meaningful life. You can practice these virtues in small, everyday actions, and with consistent effort, mastering them will lead to lasting happiness. In Stoic philosophy, happiness is derived from living virtuously. To live with virtue means to balance your 4 core virtues, regardless of the emotional challenges you face. Anger, trauma, and other negative emotions are part of life's challenges. Stoics recommend observing these emotions objectively and distancing yourself from them when they arise. By using your virtues to handle these situations, you can achieve a happy and fulfilling life. Lesson 3. Master your emotions and let go of what you can't control. One of the key teachings of Stoicism is not to worry about things beyond our control. Negative situations will inevitably occur, altering the course of our lives. However, since we can't change these events, we should avoid worrying and reacting to them. Though this mindset can be challenging to adopt, it can significantly reduce suffering and bring peace. Marcus Aurelius spent his life mastering this approach, and history shows he was successful. What made Marcus Aurelius an exceptional leader was his perspective on life and death. He understood that death is unavoidable and that no one can escape it. Instead of trying to defy mortality, he chose to live a simple yet meaningful life. He didn't obsess over the thought of death, but accepted it, which allowed him to make the most of his time. While we can't change certain life situations, like death, we can control how we react to them. We have the power to manage our emotions and responses. By practicing cognitive dissonance, stepping back and analyzing our feelings and reactions from an outsider's perspective, we can better control our emotions. This approach helps us focus on what we can manage, rather than dwelling on what we can't change. As you've heard, the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and the principles of Stoicism can guide us through life's challenges, helping us find peace and resilience. If you want to dive deeper into these timeless teachings and learn how to apply them to your own life, I highly recommend reading How to Think Like an Emperor by Donald Robertson. This book is a treasure trove of insights and practical advice that can help you master your emotions, live virtuously, and embrace the Stoic way of life. Start your journey towards a more balanced and fulfilling life today by picking up this inspiring book. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which Stoic principle resonates most with you and why? I wish you happy reading, and I look forward to your insights. Remember, you're an important part of this channel and community. If this video has helped you reflect, learn something new, or simply resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up so more people can benefit from Stoic wisdom. And if you haven't yet, check out our ebook on Stoicism and how to apply it in your life. Subscribe for a daily dose of Stoic wisdom and a more fulfilling life.